enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. Turn on tuning, hear what I say, but watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, 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 we paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Magnificent Minis, and I have lovely husband Mike with me.
Hello, everybody.
Yay, he did it good.
Not weird or anything.
Yeah, lots of hearts for Mike right now. I want to say hello to everybody in the chat who is joining us. Let's see, we've got Nanalise, Voodoo Mistress, Whippoorwill Games, Razar BR, Damo. And let's see, anybody else? Good morning, Damo. Yeah, I guess it's like, is it morning still in Australia? 7 p.m. here tonight. And I've got some cool channel announcements. Let me get to that in just a minute. 11 a.m. sort of. Yeah, it's still morning though. I want to show you some commissions I'm working on for Kingdom Death. I am working on this Twilight Night. Oh, big cat hair. Holy cow. Twilight Night Detective right here. And I've already painted her before, so I thought, well, what could I do differently? So I went with some transparencies in her shirt and transparencies on some stockings, because before...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, before I made the whole leg, you know, bare. And then I'm going to point something out here. The reason why I knew that I wanted to do stockings here is because she's got these little bumps back here, which indicate that there's some kind of fabric bunching up at her ankles. And so that's how come I know that these are actually stockings. Yeah, I cut her already. And so here is the Kingdom Death. She is the Twilight Night pumpkin, well, Twilight Night Halloween pinup. And I've got her base is already done. And that is going to set in there just about like this. There we go. And I have
It's
obviously...
painting time.
Yeah. Yes, painting time. Hey, Agent Deadpan. Here's the... I haven't finished the sword or the back of her too much. But I did the stockings again. The little seam down the back of the thigh. They're pin-ups. And still lots to do on her. And like this whole arm is going to be... I did a lot of airbrush basing with this. I did basing the skin tones with airbrush skin tone color. And then I did this orange bits. And on her, I did this black coat. And then I did the skin tones. And so those two are almost done. Hey, Artivolve. Yep, Proto Maker's here on Wednesdays with me. I did these 2 War Machine figures this week also. I finished these up. This is Thyron. Thyron? I think that's how I say his name. He is a Warcaster from War Machine, and I'm very happy that these glows came out very nice.
He's pretty kick-ass looking.
Yeah, I'm really happy with him. Apparently he's supposed to have some kind of blades on his shoulders, but the client did not send those to me. And this is... Oh my gosh, what's this guy's name? His name is...
Steve.
No, it's not Steve. Mike.
Jorge.
Stop, you're messing me up. Cosmo BC, if you are here, do you know the name of this guy? I know it's on, it's like right here, but I can't get it to come out. Anyway, 5 points to the first person who comes up with the name of this dude. It's a Retribution Warcaster by Privateer Press.
War Machine.
Yeah, I cannot remember his name. Oh well. Okay, so those are 2 that I've finished. You think his name is Dave? Mr. Oldebald. Oldebald. That's great. Ron. His name is... I think his name is Ron. R-A-H-N. I can't remember. Adeptus Ron. His name is Adeptus.
Yep, it is Ron.
It is Adeptus
R-A-H-N. There
Adeptus
it is.
Ron. 5 points for me. I was right. I was like, I can think of it, but I knew it was like an ordinary sounding name. But I couldn't think of what they were. So I have Reaper Bones models here tonight. And I thought we could speed paint them, and I could show you guys some speed painting techniques. I've got a bunch of skeletons. Everybody needs skeletons for their D&D group. So those are going to be super easy to speed paint. We could probably get those done in like a few minutes. This is like some kind of paladin with the flaming sword. Another skeleton. And then this dwarf girl here. So I thought I'd see what you guys... And I've got a couple goblins. These are Pathfinder goblins. Yeah. So, what do you think? Want to see me speed paint? And then we could see how many... I want to see if I can get these all done tonight.
Oh my god.
What?
If you get all those painted tonight, you're gonna, like, it's crazy.
No, these are going to be, like, let's do these first. We can do those super fast.
Oh, yeah, skeletons.
Skeletons, that's 4 right there. So I have a total, let's see, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minis. We could do that. We could try. Now they're not. I'm not gonna sit there and say they're gonna be like well speed painted, all of them. but they will be speed painted. So we're gonna see how well and how fast I can do them. So I'm gonna get out. Whoops, that's not. Thank you, Sophia. Got diet soda. All right.
Yeah, don't say the name, otherwise they gotta pay us.
Oh, do they?
No, they don't.
Skeletons on speed paint. I'm gonna get out this gray right now, and go ahead and flip to my face mic. I bought a pack of cheap brushes from Michael's, and there's like, how many in here? Like, oh, 50. There's 50 brushes in here, and these are going to be great for speed painting because you do not need nice brushes for speed painting. In fact, it's probably better if you don't use your good brushes, because you're going to be doing like a lot of dry brushing techniques, a lot of like quick and dirty stuff that might wreck your other brushes.
Quick
So,
and dirty. I think
yeah.
I like it.
Quick and dirty. I'm gonna get out. This is a flat. We need that. And there's a couple brushes in here that are like, they have sort of a slant. There's one that's got a slant to it. Those can be useful. And then of course I'm gonna get out a few rounds. We'll get out one of those, and we'll get out a bigger one. Like that. Alright, so and I've got P3. Just so you know, Reaper Bones are lovely because they do not need priming. Before I start painting them though, I do want to show you one thing that you need to know about Reaper Bones. They're really inexpensive. They do sometimes have a little bit of a mold line. Hey Mouse! You had the exact same skellies? Cool. You're going to get to see some speed painting techniques with them then. Good. So one of the things you want to do when you get to your bones, just take an X-Acto or a hobby knife or whatever you've got with a, you know, sharp edge, and just scrape off all the mold lines, because it's just, you're going to be happier with it in the end. Although if you're really trying to speed paint, don't bother with that even. But I just wanted to point this out. And kind of scraping mold lines is just a good habit to get into for any kind of mini prep. So the thing about, you don't want to use files on this because it's like a plastic. It's just gonna rough your plastic up. It's not gonna do anything but make a mess. Hello, Edifo! Hurry! Okay, we'll get back to it. I'm gonna get out some paint. Let's use the flat brush, and we're just gonna scoop because it doesn't matter if we get paint in our ferrule. Just put a big chunk of gray paint, and yes, we're just gonna all over super speed paint, right?
Like my new car. Zoom.
Zoom. And I'm not watering down my paint because it'll bead up on your plastic. But like I said, you do not need. Oop, that's a piece of plastic. Speaking of which, yeah, and so just keep spreading it around so it doesn't pool too much in the recesses.
Right.
Yeah. Oop, there we go. Polish your metal minis till they gleam. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done that. Oh no, I take that back. I have, but I ended up probably over polishing it, and then it had trouble. It was funny because then it had trouble having paint stick to it. Even the primer was like beating up on it because it was so shiny. So, but yeah, be painting everything right now gray. So what have you guys been up to this week? Oh, I totally forgot to tell you guys. So, you may have seen on social media, especially like Facebook and Instagram, I have gotten a bust from Karol Rudik from Poland. And if you have not seen this bust, Mike's gonna post the link to her. And I think it's Elzbieta. I think that's how you say your name. And something like that, yeah. Okay. That is good enough for speed painted right there. Now, we're just going to let that dry. On to the next one. Anyway, I am going to be doing a paint along with this bust. So anybody who is interested in painting this bust along with me, let me know. Like, you can send me a whisper, or you can contact me through my other social medias at Shoshie's Minis, either on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, whatever you use. Like I said, you can whisper me here. Coddle is giving us a big discount. I guess it's big. If we get more than 5 people ordering it, he's going to give us 15 to 20% off, which is pretty good. If we get 5 people who end up ordering it, which I think we could get more, we will get 10% off. So minimum if we get 5 people who want to order, and I already have, I think, around 3 or 4 who want to order. So we're pretty close to our minimum at least. Yeah. You finished the yeah, she is pretty. Oh, good. You guys posted the link. Good, good. You got to go early, Damo. Okay, no problem. Have a good day. Yep, I'm going to speed paint. These are going to be hopefully all done by the time you see me next. You're sculpting a jack-o'-lantern, Rizard. That's awesome. You're going to have to post that in the chat links in the server. If you haven't joined my server, that's another thing. We have a place for works in progress where you can get feedback on stuff. I put too much water and now it's speeding up and not coating it well enough. Just don't need water or any primer with this. Just paint it. It hits beating there. There's probably a little mold release, and I recommend washing Bones Minis just in case. It may not help. But yeah. Okay, so that one's done. Get a little bit more in the knee. You're making a shipping container terrain piece for your Shadowrun game. Nice. Shadowrun is an awesome game. Have you been playing that very long, Mouse? Yeah, don't thin coat with the bones. Exactly. Just put it on straight. And P3 is nice because it actually grips the bones pretty well. The bone's plastic. A little bit. There we go. That's better. Might need to do an extra coat on this one. You got your sleeves from KDM, from Kingdom Death? And so you need to work... Yeah, I've got most of my core game sleeved. But we have all the expansions yet that I still haven't really opened. So I haven't gotten those sleeved yet. And I had somebody send me some extra sleeves because I just knew that there was going to be a need for them more once I got my 1.5. And I was right. Speaking of which, I did get my 1.5 in the mail. I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Have you looked at it yet?
No, I haven't.
Ah.
How's it different?
Okay, so it comes with an extra boss at the very end called the Gold Smoke Knight.
That sounds bad.
It is very cool. Because I guess from what I've been told that the Watcher was a little bit anticlimactic. And it just wasn't as hard as people expected him to be. So they did make the Gold Smoke Knight. I guess he's more difficult, so that's my guess. Does that sound right? Just uploaded a photo on server. Good. I will check it in a second. Mike, if you could grab a link to that. Well, grab a link so people can see the on the server. Go. Gonna have to let that dry a little bit. Go back to this one. So this one is drying. Catch those little extra bits. Why are you starting with gray, Shoshie? Why skeletons are white? And that is because I need a base coat that's gonna have some dark shadowiness to it. And I don't want to go straight black because it's too harsh. Black tends to flatten out your tones, so we're going to start with gray and then highlight up. Your son is painting a red dragon while you paint your Maldekar. You have a Maldekar. Oh my goodness. Is it a Bones Maldekar or is it one of the Resin Masters? Those Resin Masters were expensive. No people cheat, so bad or a group is playing wrong. The watcher is BS. Oh, I see. People cheat. I get it. So that must be... Yeah, we haven't, don't spoil just yet because we have not gotten to the Watcher. The farthest we've gotten, I want to say, is the Phoenix. I think we fought everything except the Watcher, right, Mike? I think so.
I think there's a couple more things that...
What? No, I think
remember. There's like... I don't know.
We had the Butcher of the Hand, the... Kingsman.
Kingsman, I don't think you fight. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, you do. We didn't, but you can. And the Screaming Antelope. We fought everything except the Watcher. I have everything built.
I believe.
Okay.
How are your classes at Dragonfall Con?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I taught classes at Dragonfall Con, and they were really awesome. I'm going to show you some of the stuff we did. This is an example of the skin tones class that we did. Got one more. Sort of like, here we go. Sort of a light, medium, and dark kind of tones. We did skin tones. And I did a basics class for beginners, and Taysway is God and Poughkeepsies were here. They're two of my Twitch followers, and then because it was just them, I booted them up to like intermediate, and this is what we painted. His name is Darius the Blue, and he is also a Reaper miniature. He's the 25th anniversary Reaper figure. And then in my basing class, we had a like sort of a, what do you call it? A basing class for display basing, and this is what we made. Is that a good angle? Yeah. And so we put Darius on there. I give because we had lots of extra Dariuses, so I gave them each a mini, and they could kind of pose it with, you know, all these materials that we had. And this is the one that I made. This plaster is cracking a little bit, but I kind of actually like it. So yeah, everybody got to take home. If they came to the basing class, they paid $25 and they got to take home everything, which is a really good deal. And the basics class got to take home their Darius, and the skin tones classes, they got to take home this Cool Mini or Not Mini that had this nice base on it as well. They didn't get to keep the craft block. I got to keep those. Yeah, I will be teaching again at Winter War, which is a small con here in town. And
right.
Oops, sorry guys. And then I'll be teaching again at Adepticon. That's going to be the next two teaching things. And then I still have to work out all the details, but I got invited to teach at a con in Ohio called Marcon. It's in Cleveland, I believe.
I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah?
Actually, maybe just advertise it on the cob. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Maybe some of you are from Ohio and want to come over to Marcon. Winter War is in Champaign, Illinois, and it's a small con. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching both like a little short workshops similar to what you've seen here, and then also like 2-hour workshops, and then also offering like one-on-one coaching. So if you bring a project with you, you can sign up for a slot for some one-on-one coaching with your specific project, and that is going to be a really good deal too. Yeah, no, Bob, I'm teaching at Adepticon. I'm so psyched. This is the first year they've asked me. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be teaching those same 3 classes. Basics class, start to finish mini. Can you see that giant mold line on his head that I didn't cut off? Funny. What's the other one? Skin tones, of course. People love my skin tones class. That class was the most full of all the classes that I taught. I had, I think 8 or 9 people in that one. Alright, so that, with the last bits, it's above your skill level. That's okay. What I'm doing right now is not. Anybody can do this. So, all you have to do is slap paint on this mini. That's why I'm doing this so the speed painting techniques for everyone. Make sure to get all that white covered. See, if I were to be using a good brush with this, I would be wrecking it right now. So it's nice to just... And I'm getting my fingers covered in paint today too. Alright. Last one. One last little coat on this guy. I think that actually is covered. We'll just do this base right here. You know, part of why I wanted to do these bones is because bones are actually how I got into mini painting professionally.
Tell a story.
I'll tell the story. I had gotten in, so we're gamers. We play lots of games, including Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons. And we found out when we went to Gen Con that because Pathfinder had done this tweet about the Bones Kickstarter. And we found out, like, basically it was such a huge, you know, financial deal to be able to get these Bones minis. I think they worked out to be like 60 cents a piece, and really hard to find, you know, minis for D&D that are that low in price. Alright, so now here's the next brush I'm going to use. This is a smaller round, and I'm also going to use some Menoth White highlight. Put this on my brush. And actually, before I get to the Menoth White, I need sort of like a sun color first. Let's see if I can find something that will work. Let's use this. Well, let's try Crixbane highlight and see what happens. I think it might need some Menoth White mixed in it. It looks like it's the right color though. Hey Deacon, how are you? Yeah, that's gonna be good. And I just got paint on the... Alright.
Blurred.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. You shake it. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice neutrally color. Might not look... We'll mix some of the Menoth White with it. Yeah, that's good. Kind of a light khaki color like this to start. Find one that is dry. And what I'm going to do is I'm using quick brush strokes to pull the side of my brush over the mini. So we're leaving the hollows of the eye sockets and the, you know, different areas. Those are going to stay dark. And you want to make sure to hit cheekbones and forehead and spots that are going to be more light. So this is basically, this is not quite dry brushing. It's like, I would call it controlled dry brushing. And you're going to try to hit, try to hit the bones that are most protruding. Is that the right? And just be careful when you get to the ribs, because you don't want to get in between the ribs. Yeah, I would call this just about dry brushing. You're listening to my Twitch while you play a game. I know you should. Yeah, you should be painting. Oh, so shall I out you, Deacon? Deacon has gotten sucked into a video game recently, and he was telling me, he was bemoaning to me, somebody who's been clean from World of Warcraft for almost 7 years. Well, actually, more than 7 years, almost 8 years. How he hasn't been painting as much. And I said, you got to quit cold turkey. It's the only way to do it. Overbrushing. That is a great... Yes, I never knew that there was a term for it. But yeah, overbrushing is perfect. I never knew. Whippoorwill gets 5 points. Yeah, which game, Deacon? We've got a room of gamers in here. This is for Whippoorwill Games. Helpful students. See, he can't even answer you because he is busy poning some noobs.
Lone Wolf 2K1 is now following.
Hey, Lone Wolf 2K1, we got a new follower. We're gonna write your name up here.
K88XD is now following.
K8. Wait, I missed that one. I'm gonna write Lone Wolf first.
K88.
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 88.
XD.
XD, and then Lone Wolf.
Something.
Lone Wolf 2K1. Welcome. I always write down new followers, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Overbrushing is just like dry brushing, except you actually have paint on your brush. Yes. So okay, that is our new word. We are overbrushing skeleton. Yep, that is a good way of putting it, because that is exactly what we're doing. We do have paint on the brush. And there, boom. This is going to be like the emerald speed painting class. Pam, you want your mini to look good from a distance. Don't forget the top. Especially if you look down. Check this hand. My friend TJ, welcome. Whoops, I got the wrong pen. My friend TJ. That's nice. That's like a good username, because everybody will automatically say you're my friend. I bet you planned that. Okay, so this is the gray. We're still using that sort of like the gray, that we haven't even gotten to the ivory yet. Okay. Picking it up. All right. Make sure I get the tops. You didn't know it was supposed to be click follow? You came from your Facebook link? Awesome. No problem, McCalling. Yay, McCalling is following.
M. Cowling.
Or M. Cowling. Or McOwling.
McOwling.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the face is the most important bit These teeth are cracking me up over here. Look at his gap. He has a big gap in his teeth. So one of the things that helped me when I'm speed painting some bones, oh, he's got like another skull on his, he's got a skull on his shoulder, is I would name my bones minis that I would be painting, and I would make up like silly stories about them, and it just helped the time go by faster. It made it more interesting. Ardivo says, have I heard anything about P3 paints are going to be stopped because they were talking about it in a couple of the other streams? No, I did not. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm going to have to go on a P3 paint buying spree if that's the case. You got to find out more about that, Ardivo. You can't just drop that bomb on me and not know, because this is the first I've heard of it. Ah, man, I don't know why they would do that. I mean, are they really not making enough money? Or maybe, I know they've had problems with distribution, but man, that will not be good at all if they do that, for me anyway, because I love P3 paints. Man, I need more info. I'm panicking now. So we're just gonna keep putting things. As soon as I get done overbrushing all of these skellies, I'm gonna show you the bust from Coddle that I put together already, and I'll show you how she looks. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a paint along on my stream, and I think we may end up, depending on how things go, we might end up doing a giveaway of that bust at some point also. Probably an unpainted version, because more than likely she's going to take way too long for me able to paint a version of her and just give her away. Alright, there we go. See what you can find out, but they were talking about it on, oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't put much stock in it then. If it didn't come directly from Privateer Press, I wouldn't pay attention. Okay. It's all just gossip otherwise. I thought maybe you had seen it on like Dallas's stream from the Privateer Press guys. Yeah, that seems like something, because I'm the main admin, one of the main admins for the War Machine Hordes painting group, and that seems like something that would have caught my attention if they were really going to do something like that. I mean, it's possible, but like I said, if it didn't come directly from Privateer Press, I would just don't hold your breath and just wait and see what happens, or rather hold your breath. There we go. So these are, what are you going to use these skeletons for, Mike? Do you ever use skeletons? You don't? Maybe we'll have to do some giveaways then. Skelly giveaways. Tell me if I keep meaning to stay on camera. There we go. Okay, again, the face is the most important, so I'm using a downward stroke. And there we go. Get all the little bitty highlights. Could be someone trying to start rumors. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be some pretty intense rumor stuff. Like, I will find out though. I've got the hookups. Like I said, all the Privateer Press people are in my group, and it's as simple as just checking with them. They'll know for sure. Alright, now I'm getting some straight Menoth white. And now we're going to take just the stuff that is the most prominent. So don't paint everything with this. Just, this is like our secondary highlight.
Lemon's on, just tip $5.
Aw, thank you so much, Lemon. Love it, Lemon's on. Doesn't that mean lemon teeth?
Oh.
Oh, Zon. Okay. Thank you. You just finished the last mini from your Small World Designers edition. Finished, not perfect. Yay! Good job, Catnip Lick. Let us know if you have any photos. I'd like to see it. Okay, can you see how I put... This is just the Menoth white. And we're just hitting like the hips, the kneecaps, stuff that is like really... pointy. Pointy? Yeah. We don't want to make everything the same value. See how that looks next to that one? We're going to do the same thing over here with just the Menoth. This is just Menoth now. Front of the face. This is Gappy. He has some weird teeth. He has like missing his whole bottom jaw. I love him. He's great, but look at, he's got another skull over here. I have no idea why a skeleton would have a skeleton.
Genuine Vision has just subscribed.
Ah, yay! Happy 3. Thank you, Genuine Vision. Let me write down subscribers. Genuine Vision is doing a cool thing this week. This month is called Shocktober. And he's painting all kinds of cool stuff. Just put subscribers here. There we go. Thank you so much, Jan. In fact, I want to say that we dropped down to 92 sub points from, we had 102 and we dropped down to 92, so that just helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it. Every little bit counts. Yay! And now you can use my heart too, Jan. My heart emote is available to my... So if you use your Twitch Prime or you use the $4.99, you get my heart. Aw, that sounds, doesn't it? You get my heart.
No, you don't. Wrong.
Mike's like, only I get your heart.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Thank you for the host. Awesome. See how I'm getting this a little bit more? See? Just hit those bits, and this is totally tabletop, obviously. There we go. And then, did we get this? This was the one that's not. How much time do I have? Let's see if we can...
Hour and 20 minutes.
Ah, this is taking longer than I thought. I didn't want to spend the whole time on Skellies. Okay. This is good enough, though. Finish, not perfect, Shoshie. That's the rule, right? Okay, now,
Yep.
last one. This guy needs to have that mid-tone put on him. That sort of mid-gray. Yeah, how I just took some of the paint off my brush because I want to do a little bit more detailed work right here. So. Try to quickly get those ribs. Ribs, I had
ribs and rib tips.
Ribs and rib tips. I had some ribs for dinner. They were really good. Does anybody know any skeleton jokes? Somebody's got to know some.
I used to know some that went right through me.
Hey, Voodoo Chill. Hey, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going? Is it Voodoo Chill or Voodoo Child? I think it's Voodoo Child. Great. Awesome. That's so good. Chile. Voodoo Chile. Or wait. Child. Oh my goodness. I think I skipped a step on my skeleton because I went straight to the... It really looks better with the mid-tone, but that's okay. I went straight to the Menoth. And like I said, these are sloppy, but quick and dirty. Sometimes you need to know how to paint that way so you can get stuff done. Okay, skeletons. The bones are all ready. Last. He's still not bright enough. There we go. Okay, and last little bit, tiny bit of white on. Ooh, crap. Ooh. I got some in his eye. His name. I can put some more gray in there if I need to. There we go. Like Voodoo Child, but no D. Voodoo Child. Okay. I thought that's what it was. It's not Voodoo Chile. I pick a few bone jokes. No, Deacon. So funny. I knew you would come up with those. So the white, again, is just going on like kneecaps, just barely on anything really. This is the skull with the skull on it. I love his teeth. Oh my gosh. Javuda.
Javuda, Javuda.
No.
Javuda.
Welcome, thank you. You bring attention. C and B 2012. Welcome. You bring intention. That's good. All right. Now those skeleton looks nice. Looking good. Next color is going to be metal. Use this one. It's Gunmetal by Vallejo Game Air. To become emotion enough to time. What is with this poem? Javuda Child. It's funny. All right, C and B, you're getting a little spammy on me, so I'm going to ask you to stop. Otherwise, we're going to have to time you out. Yeah. So I'm using... Oh no, big cat here. Right here. There we go. Got it off. Spammy will calm down, but remember... Spam and life are two very things. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this whole sword with the same metallic. Something to know. Something to know about tabletop is you really don't need more than 3 colors. And that is probably going to be all we need for this skeleton. Now this one. Skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop. I don't get it.
Wait for the punchline.
Oh, I'm waiting for it, but it looks like Genuine already knows it.
Well, think about it.
Okay.
A skeleton orders a beer and a mop. Beer.
Oh. That's awesome. There we go. E. One more shield. Been trying out your new Sexy Scale 75 on the Puppeteer. Oh, I know. It looks so good, Jan. And you got the big set, right? The main art set. I'm gonna make this whole spear metal, cause why not? Cause it's skeleton. Do you have a favorite color yet, Jan? I like, well, so right now I'm kind of digging on the fantasy set. Skeleton walks into a bar and tells the bartender, I got a bone to pick with you. No. Bob's got like a website open, I bet. He's looking at these. Awesome. Quick and dirty. Alright. That is it for the metal. So that's 2 colors. Right? Let's see. What should we do? Brown? Or handle on the sword. And we've got some straps back here on the shield. It already looks pretty decent. And I'm going to show you a quick thing with this brown on this metal. You can just do a quick shade on it and give it sort of like a rusty look. A little bit of more rusty colored. This is bloodstone. They're a dream. Since you became an artist first, did you go through your colors and I'm done phase? 3 colors and I'm done phase? Oh, heck yeah. Hang on one second. I want to show you something, Love Minis. Wait, I don't know if I can reach it from over here. Let me go around. Alright, check this out. This was one of my old minis that I made for Mike when I first, became friends with him. This is way before we were even dating. And isn't this lovely? This is basically 3 colors. Maybe a little bit more. Red, tan, silver, brown. And I gloss coated it. And I left that broccoli base on, and I didn't put any kind of other base on it. What's that date say? It doesn't have a date. But yeah. That was it. That was what one of my old minis looked like. Look at, I think even my skeleton now, speed painted, looks slightly better than this guy. That funny? But there we go. Wait, wrong brown. This was a darker brown over here. White sands and Caspian blue. Yes, Caspian blue is wonderful. I love it. front of me. Don't on the couch. My favorite colors right now are this one, which is Arbuckle's Brown. It's actually not brown at all. It's like a beautiful burgundy. I might have dropped it on the floor. Yep. Color. Well, the other color that I have is called Hulda Blue, and it is like a beautiful deep turquoise. Yeah, but it is my other, and those mixed together make kind of a beautiful gray. That very neutral and nice. Here we go. So I think we're going to give these skeletons away at the end of the stream. So if you want to hang on, we'll do a keyword. So you won't need to look. You won't need to use your points or anything. It'll just be a keyword. Can you do that, Mike? So you'll set up a keyword raffle.
I don't know what a keyword raffle is.
It's in the bot. And it's basically you open up a raffle with using a keyword, and that what they'll end up doing is typing that keyword in order to enter their names into it. That way they don't have to use their points or anything. They don't need to check points or anything. And we will give away these speed painted skeletons at the end of the stream.
Where is it?
Go under raffles, I believe.
And giveaways.
And then there's... I'll have to do it then. I'll show it to you.
There's different kinds of raffles, but there's nothing like what you're describing.
Jan, do you... Oh, Vita Child, you just subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm going to write your name down. There we go. Thank you. You were awesome. You're watching, Jan. Could you whisper Mike and tell him how I can open up a keyword raffle? Otherwise, I can just do it myself in a minute here. Not a big deal. It's not hard. Go. Phantom Bot. Yep, that's what we've been using. Got that advice from Flickster. Okay. We're almost done with these skeletons. He said to PM and Mike. It's not hard. One more. Over here. There we go. Right. I may end up throwing these on bases for whoever wins these, just so we can have, you guys will have something nice. Not too cheapy. A little bit of green. A little bit of blue. Something about green. It's natural. More natural. Here, this green might help. Go. go. So, all right, in a minute here, I'm also going to show you guys that bust, because I know that some of you are going to be interested in painting that along with me. And so it's basically, it's going to be real similar to taking a workshop, because we will paint it along with each other. You'll be able to ask questions about how to paint it. Look at that. That's pretty nice.
What should a keyword be?
Keyword should be skeleton. So we'll make it skeleton, and then when we're ready to open the raffle,
it's open.
It's open. All right. So everybody type what? Just skeleton. Just
exclamation
type
skeleton.
Oh, exclamation point skeleton, and that will enter you in if you want to win these 4 skeletons. I will be basing them up nice for you. I will send them out to the winner. Yay! You can use them in your D&D games, or just put them on a shelf as a souvenir of watching the show. Always nice to do kind of like a little surprise giveaways for you guys, just to give back to the stream, share the love. Okay, I'm going to take a second and I'm going to show you guys the bust from Carl. Okay, all the photos of her. Here is how she looks, and you can see here's a bottle of paint, so you can see how big she is. Just beautiful. Now, he sent me a slightly imperfect cast, but that's okay, because, you know, he didn't charge me for it or anything, and I'm going to be painting it. So I did fill in any of the little holes and gaps with some Bondic. And this horn right here was also needing to be filled. But she is really gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful bust. So hopefully... So if you are interested in getting this bust with a discount and going in on our was it group order, whisper me, let me know if that's what, if you want to be in on it. I'm gonna go ahead and eventually I'm gonna start up a Google Docs so that you can just fill in all your information. Yep. And so, hey, Bug King, check this out. This is a bust that I'm going to be doing a paint along. She is it Elzabeta? Is that what it is, Mike?
Something like that.
If you want to post the link again. But don't order her if you're in the US, because you can order her with us in our group order and get, like, we'll probably end up getting more than 5, which means he's going to give us 15 to 20% off. So hopefully the more people that order, the more we can have off. And see, so I had to fill that little hole with some stuff too. Here's the back again. We'll be painting this together. We'll be doing everything on stream most likely. Yeah, it's gorgeous. She, like, I think she's normally like around $70 USD. It's like in euros, I think it's something like 65 euros. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, with a 20% discount, it's down to like 50 something. Yeah, and so that's a really good deal. And by ordering through everybody, your shipping is only just going to be your US shipping, right? So because we'll all share the shipping. So yeah, I think that's going to be really fun to do a paint along with. You'll get, you know, some vampire skin, your undead skin tones. You'll get bone. You'll get some leather. More bone on her. She's got boob bones. Bone boobs? I don't know. Hair. There's lots of different things here that we'll be getting to play with. Skin textures on the discount is for North America. I guess if like, because like Damo lives in Australia, you would still get the discount, but then you're gonna probably pay for shipping to your country. So I don't know if it's gonna work out or if it's gonna be better for you to order direct from Coddle. So I can talk to him. I do think he will honor a 10% discount if you order through him directly. If I talk to him and that you tell him that Shoshie's Minis sent you, he might do that for us. So that's if you live in Europe already. If you live in the US, just hold off and wait and get your copy with the group order with us. Yeah, sorry about that, Lone Wolf. Hope I didn't confuse you too much. Right. Getting back to our green grass on our skeletons. Anybody who still has not entered the raffle, type !skeleton to be able to win our lovely skellies. This is the first mini you've ever painted? This one? Rhyme? Yeah, that's one of my first ones too. Awesome. Yeah, he's an old one too. Oh, the Archer Skelly. This one is the first one you ever painted. That would be so cool. Did you enter Rhyme? That would be amazing. Put !and Skelly and you could win. You could win this. Gonna close the raffle at the end of the stream. Oh, it's still an hour till the stream ends though, so we've got a little ways. Gives people plenty of time. That's what I like about keyword raffles, is once you enter, you're done. You don't have to check points. You don't have to use points. Kind of nice. Yeah. Dan, do you do keyword raffles more, or do you do points? I haven't been in a... I don't think I've been around with you in a giveaway yet. I may have. I know that neither one of us do them too often. Alright. So those look pretty nice. Let's add a little bit more light green. That. This one. It is a Shoshie's Minis paint job. It's a Shoshie's Minis tabletop paint job, but you know, 4 skeletons. Everybody can use 4 skeletons. Now, for the last bit, let me see if I have some bases handy. I think I do. Upstairs. I'll be right back. Go grab. Right, I found bases. We can even base these while we're here. Right, I got super glue. Yeah. Well, you know, and you can always, like I said, they are Shoshie's Minis. Put that on there. Put that down. Hey, it's free. That's the main thing, right? Free stuff. Free stuff is free. Sign them. Oh, I will. Don't worry. That'll be great. I always sign them in the bottom. If anybody has ever gotten my stuff before, you know. That's I always sign them on the bottom. See, I'll show you something. See? Right there. And I date them too. By Shoshie. Alright, last little guy. And then I have block and everything to put on here as well. We're going to give these the full treatment, guys. They're going to get Shoshified. Then I have some quick drying glue, which dries clear. Put this, go. Sometimes I cut out like little pieces of plastic to, so we got these awesome cheapo brushes. Does not matter if we get glue on them. That's why I like having these packs of brushes around. Too bad they're not 54 millimeter. You just bought some Game Judgment, and there's a Necromancer that raises skeletons. Oh, cool. I spent all that time coloring those green, and now I'm going to put flock on top of them. That's okay, though.
Can you use some cat litter, too?
No cat litter. I used to use cat litter for basing. It was like little tiny rocks. It was not attractive at all. Yeah, Dragonfall. So you forgot to ask me Saturday, what is the process I use for filling gaps and cracks? Like, do you mean on miniatures? Like, I'll show you. Hold on. The Bondic. I use this stuff a lot. You guys have seen me do my Bondic commercials. I just love it. It's basically a liquid plastic resin that cures with UV light. Put more glue down. I'll show you. So let's say I want to make sure that I'm gluing this guy right here. It acts as a weld, so it will not glue anything. But then I can cure it with the UV light like this. And within about 4 or 5 seconds, yeah, that is cured, rock solid. So check this out. See? It is not liquidy at all. Can't spread it anymore. But you can spread glue on it now. See? Covers that up. Now, like I said before, it's not a welder, or sorry, it is a welder. It's not a glue. But I fill seams with that. That worked really well on Elzbieta. See right here, there's some Bondic right here. There's Bondic inside the wing because there was this big hole, and I just filled it up, and then I don't shine the light on it, and it, you know, totally filled it. It's really good. Yeah, it's a Canadian product. I got it at like CVS, or you can get it on Amazon.com. It's called Bondic. And I love this stuff, and I use a lot. There's other gap fillers that I use as well, like Procreate and Green Stuff. But I think for speed, Bondic is one of my favorites. All right, that is my glue. I'm gonna get out. I've got a couple stacks of flock here, handy. Whoa. So when I do, let's use this one, because this one sort of has a mixture already in it. This is by Gale Force 9. See how it's got like dead, it already looks dead. I'm just going to pour flock all over where the glue is. Da, da, da. Now tap off the excess, and then I can use this bigger brush go. Looks really good. And then I'm gonna do that on this one also. Oops. Yes, it is exactly the stuff dentists use. That is right. In fact, the guy who is patenting, I don't know how to say that. Getting a patent. He got the idea from a German dentist, and he just like ordered tubs of the stuff from him, and they came up with this like light and everything, and the pen, and they just did a Kickstarter where they had a successful Kickstarter where we're getting more of the product. Yeah, it's exactly what dentists use. Cat litter, rhyme. Is that a thing, Mike? Did you make cat litter a thing?
No.
This rhyme did?
You can type whatever you want as command doesn't mean it.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Pour some more. Yeah, this is just like cat litter. Maybe you should try Bondic. As long as it doesn't sound like... No, it doesn't sound anything. It doesn't sound like anything. It's just light. It won't freak you out at all. I mentioned that it has a caveat about you. Yeah, you have to be able... The light has to be able to reach it in order for it to cure. If you can't just glue two pieces together and then, you know, like super glue. Well, but what you can do is use super glue... Bond the super glue, and then you can reinforce it on the outside with Bondic. That's what I do a lot. Okay. Dusting off all the excess. I'm going to be adding a few of these colors as well because I feel like flock looks more natural when you have more than one color. These are going to be neat when I get done with them. A lot better than just the boring white bones anyway. Yeah, you think of it as a welder. And you can, you know, use it to weld stuff together and then super glue stuff on, or vice versa. Super glue it and then reinforced it with the Bondic. There's so many different uses I've seen for it. You can repair things. You can use it, you know, to repair your glasses. You can use it to fill in gaps. You can just, I mean, I actually got a letter from the creator just today. Because I had wrote him through my Kickstarter, and I told him how I had shared a video about Bondic and how a lot of people were going to be backing the Kickstarter now. He was like, "Thanks for your support." I like this glue. It is Elmer's Craft Bond Quick Dry, no run formula, and I like it because it really does dry fast. And you know that, you guys know me. I'm ultra impatient. I have to have it dry. Gotta swap trailers. Oh, okay. Whippoorwill listens to me while he's on the road. He's a trucker. So that's nice. That's pretty cool. So yeah, don't forget, if you send me a whisper, you can do it right now so you don't forget. Send me a whisper if you're interested in pre-ordering that vampire bust with me, and I will be able to get a firmer price once I have an idea of who is going to be ordering. But I'm just trying to find out who's interested to start, and then we can make the list from there. I won't be doing any ordering until we know for sure who's in. Okay, so that's ready. Now we put the lid back on this. You got to jump off to work, Jan? Okay, you have a great day at work. Hopefully I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to put little bits of glue here, and this is like a really fine flock, so hopefully it will go in all of the little cracks between this other flock that I've been using. It's a good kind of dead grass color. Bye, matey. Sometimes you got to put a little extra glue down in some spots. There we go. Put more down because that was like clumpy looking. I think we'll put even some grass tufts. I'm like getting really detailed with the basing on this, but I think it'll make it look good. Alright, you just unloaded some pictures of the Small World pieces into the gallery on the Twitch server. Awesome, I'm going to take a peek. So, Mike, if you could link the Twitch server.
I could figure out how to access it.
Okay, but the Twitch server is in all my alerts. So if you can just give them the link, then they can go to it themselves. Meanwhile, I can look at them. Well, no matter what, Catnip Lick, we're going to always look at those, you know, in between the streams. And so you'll be getting some feedback whether we do it on stream or not. Yeah, there we go. And you can, everybody can go and take a peek, and you can upload your own photos to it. You can chat about minis. There's different rooms in there you can chat about. There's a voice chat too if you want to hang out on voice chat. Alright, last thing, I will get the grass tufts. I think grass tufts make a big difference. So you guys are seeing my quick and dirty basing technique here. So this is called dry grass. Go. Put a little bit of this on the bottom. Put another one. There might be enough glue already on it, but just in case, I want to add a little bit. We'll get some cat hair to you as well, whoever wins this. Everybody gets cat hair. They're all over these grass tufts. Those are pretty nice. Look at that. Once you pick out the cat hair. Hey, Glacier Eyes. How are you? You need to enter our raffle, Glacier Eyes. It's exclamation point. Yeah, exactly. Exclamation point skeleton. You could win these 4 skeletons we speed painted today. If you are interested, all you have to do is type exclamation point skeleton to be entered in. Yay! Yeah, I knew you'd be interested. Free Shoshie's minis. They're fun, aren't they? Last tuft. Now, if this were a commission, the last step would be you want to paint the base. But we're not doing commission. This is a giveaway. So, quick and dirty. Finished, not perfect. Alright, I'm rinsing out my brush because there's glue all over it. Last little step, I've got this little stuff here. This is sort of like, I don't know what it is, like maybe green sponge, I don't know. But you can kind of stick this in the spots where there's a little bit of glue sticking up. Take it out. That last little, it just seems like the more different stuff you put on a base, the more different types of terrain, the more realism you get. Might not be any glue on that one. We'll add some right here because it's not covered. Got that. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this because I didn't know if you guys would be interested in this or not, but I went ahead and I signed up for this beta thing through Twitch, and I guess you're able to unlock these zombie emotes or something if you cheer 250 bits. It's like totally optional, and you don't need to unlock them if you don't want to. But I guess I might unlock it for the whole channel. I think the whole channel gets it if somebody unlocks it. I'm not for sure, but you could try it. So I thought that's interesting. They're going to be doing all kinds of stuff like that in the future where you'll be able to unlock stuff. And I'm interested in seeing what Twitch has in store. Here we go. But, oh no, my tuft! Picking it up by the cat hair. Last piece. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that last little bit of green. I think it adds something. It feels more, again, it feels more real. That in there. There's some in there here too. Right. But one more step, and that is to color. The base is black, and I will sign them for you guys too. I have some, that's gray, that's not black. Hey!
Out of Cthulhu.
30 Studio! Oh, Cthulhu? Let's see. Where's the name? Can you spell it for me, Mike?
Prophet.
What is it?
Prophet.
Prophet Cthulhu. Prophet, did I spell that right?
Yep.
And I can never spell Cthulhu right. Here it is.
It's okay, it's not spelled right either.
T-H-U-L-U. There we go. Thank you for the follow. I do have some Thamar Black right here. How come you can't whisper anyone? Don't know. I don't think it's anything to do with my chat.
Twitch, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. Okay. Hey, Prophet. If you're interested, we're doing a raffle of these 4 skeletons. So if you want to win them, just do ! skeletons. Anybody in the chat can win it. And I will send them to you when I'm done. Fun. We try to do a raffle or some kind of giveaway once a month. And there's all this flock in the base. There we go. Get off. Skeletons. Oh, I just got a message.
Skeleton with 1 L.
Okay, I got
NOS.
one message for the pre-order. So that's awesome. I think we have a 5. So that means if we get more than 5 people for the pre-order for the bust, if you're just now joining us, we're going to be doing a paint-along of this beautiful bust by Karol Rudik from Poland. And we're doing a group order to the US. And it looks like if we get a few more people to join us in the group order, we'll get 15 to 20% off. So that'll drop it down to somewhere like $50 for this amazing, normally $70 bust. So we'll see. I'm hoping. I'm going to make an announcement on my Facebook page too, because more people who didn't show up here might be interested. All right, I need more black paint. And I'm guessing that you guys like these because I see lots of people entering. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited to see who's going to win them. All right. Last one. Take all this stuff off. There we go. So we did 4 minis in 2 hours with basing. I think that is impressive. So that means we did 4 skeletons in 2 hours, then we could have gotten the whole 12 done. Maybe in, I don't know, the other ones looked a little harder than skeletons, so who knows. Skeletons! Alright. Well, we're done with those, so let's set those aside. Shall we do the raffle now, Mike? And then I'll just paint on something else while we're waiting? Or should we wait?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll keep painting something, and maybe we'll give, if we finish another thing, we'll give it away too. We'll see. I like this guy. Wait. Some yellows. Let's do the face first. How many times can you enter? Once. You can only enter once, Deacon, for the skeletons. If I decide to do a raffle for this guy, we'll see. We'll just still probably only enter once. Try to get some more. Just popping in to remind me to mention the bus. Thanks, Cosmo. We did, and I think we're at the five bust minimum, and so that means we're definitely going to be ordering it. And not only that, but if we get more people who are interested, we'll probably get a 15 to 20% discount, which will be nice. Okay. That's all for that part. Yeah. Back to L5R night. Thank you, Cosmo. That's awesome. Let's see. So, add a little bit of this for highlights. I've got a little bit of. There we go. Again with the overbrushing, as we call it. I'm going to put a little bit of brown in the recesses and around the hairline. This is my quick and dirty. Anywhere in the recesses, we're going to put a little brown. If I can get back in here. And same thing for the shadows on this. You'll be looking forward to catching my classes for registration. Awesome. I'm so excited too. Now you will want to sign up for hobby classes right away. When you sign up for Adepticon, because those classes sell out really fast. And since I'm going to be teaching one basics class and one skin tones class and one basics class, so you'll want to sign up for the ones that you're the most interested in first, and then make sure to get those in your cart. Do we have a follow, Mike?
Raytheist.
Raytheist, hello. Raytheist, if it's not too late, you can do exclamation point skeletons and you can win these 4 lovely skellies who will come and chop you up. We might be giving away this guy too. Some sort of paladin. Yes. Pretty cool looking. Ah, I just got it on its face. So what we'll do is get this. Fix the face. Worked out okay. See that contrast? This is, oh, the skin tones for Dachio. Yes, that's going to be, what is the third? Oh, so basic skin tone, basic class, where we paint 1 mini from start to finish. Kind of like how we did these guys, only not probably a Reaper Bones mini. It'll probably be something else. Start to finish, and then, oh, I'm blinking. Basics mini basing class, a basing class, like a, well, that's something that you probably would kick butt at, the basing class already, Real Bug King, because I already know you're really good at that sort of thing. If you're wondering what I'm doing basically all the base coat of his gold. I'm going to give him gold armor. It's just a brown metallic. Basing class. I want an assistant? Yeah, that would be amazing. If you want to come help out with that, I will let you take the class for free. That's only available to Bug King because he does professional stuff like that. That would be amazing. Okay, so when I get all of this brown metallic on here, it's going to look very cool, and you'll see why in a second here. I need more brown. This is the speed painted paladin. Fastest I've ever painted a paladin. I did not cut the mold lines off of him, so you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's what we say at the kindergarten class that I sub for sometimes. Get what you get. Oh. A tiny bit of water because this paint is being dried out on me. But for the most part, you don't need to prime your bones. We did all of those skeletons without any primer at all. I'm looking for that brown of mine. There it is, I see it. Oh, one other thing. And I don't know yet how this is going to work. But one of the things that they're letting us do at ReaperCon this year is one-on-one private lessons. And once I find out more about that, I'll let you know if you can sign up for that. It's going to cost more because you're going to get, you know, individualized attention. You can bring a specific project with you and get my coaching on it, and we can work on it together. Yeah, that's something that's going to be new to ReaperCon for the first time. That'll be very exciting. I know that several artists are going to be doing that, so I won't be the only one that you can take one-on-one classes from. But that will be something that's going to be available. Gold. Not sure what color hair he should have. Maybe black. He's a paladin though, so is black goody enough? Okay. This is going to be your mini mic. I don't think I'm going to give him away. I don't think he's going to be ready by the end. Alright, let's just do the front so that way you guys can see what's going to happen. So he's already just looking kind of cool with just the gold. Where's my... Find it. Maybe not. Wait, what's this? Wait, I did have it right here. And then this is Roulet Gold, which I may use as well. What's the music in the background, my friend TJ? That is some custom music that I had made just for my channel. So we own all the rights to it. And I got it from customanthems.com. He is a British music producer. He's amazingly talented. And he also did our theme song. We have a theme song for the channel. I highly recommend him if you ever decide that you want some music for your channel that, you know, you don't have to pay the rights to, or you don't have to steal the copyright for. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he did a great job, didn't he? It's just right. It's like it's not distracting. It's kind of metally sounding. And it loops for 2 hours, but it doesn't sound repetitive. I hope not anyway. And I think I like it enough that I'm probably going to hire him every few months, maybe every quarter, I'm not sure, and get him to make me a new track of music, just so we can rotate stuff up a little bit. I definitely was really happy working with him. Does not want to stick. That means we need to let it dry. Nothing is sticking. Alright, underneath there, go. On the top of the shoulder pad. Wait, my friend TJ, have you heard? You haven't heard the theme song yet, or were you here for the very beginning when we had the theme song on? You'll be able to hear it again at the end, briefly. Probably the best part of it is because it totally goes with this music. Haven't heard it yet? Mike says it's pretentious when I sing it, so I'm not gonna toot my horn too much on it. Alright, that's good enough, I think, for the gold. What I will do next is I'm gonna try, oh, you know what? Where's that brassy brass? Find it. Of course, it's not on my desk. Okay, that means here it is. I found it. Welcome back. Yeah, that's the one that says we paint minis. Damo, did you enter the raffle? If you hit ! skeleton, you can win these 4 skeletons that we painted tonight. I can send them to you to Australia.
Yes, I do.
Mike needs a more... Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Sorry, Glacier. He does look uncomfortable.
And a less noisy one.
Less noisy one as well. Okay, so this is brassy brass. Sorry, bright bronze. This is a bronze color. And I'm going to basically over color. We're using paint, not dry brushed. And we're kind of, it's not like a dry brush, yeah. Gonna hit the highlights of everything with it. Make sure to hit the little bits that have the most light. Overbrush, that's it, overbrush. Where did you get that that term? I have never heard that, but that's the perfect term for it. Ah, I'm dropping stuff. Overbrush. I overbrush a lot, I guess, on my miniatures. Even on my high-end stuff, because it a way to catch the top bits of the paint onto the mini. Ooh. Genuine Vision creation. Ah, that makes sense. I will tell Jan that we have stolen it, because we're going to be using it from now on. Overbrush. I will give him credit, though, if that is where it came from. It's definitely a good technique, especially for streaming. It doesn't matter how precise you are. It looks good. Now this is the gold. This is the regular gold, and it's by Game Color, the Glorious Gold. Whew, there's a big cat hair. I don't want to put that in there. You heard it on Orc Painter Nerds? Okay. Orc Painter Nerds. I've never heard that YouTuber. This is the gold. Now this one I am dry brushing some, because I'm taking paint off of my brush after I have it on there, because I want to make sure I don't have too much. Looks pretty cool. Lots of people use that term. Awesome. And now I do too. Definitely gonna use it. Overbrush. Overbrush and dropping stuff. Dropping a lot of stuff because there's too much stuff on my desk.
What?
Yeah.
I'm recording.
Oh,
Say
no,
it one
no.
more time, please.
Welcome.
Telebadger.
Telebadger.
Distract.
Oh my gosh, Telebadger, thank you so much. 2 months in a row. I think we just got back up to our 100 points. Let's get all the flock out of the way. Telebadger. Telebadger, if you're just now showing up to the stream, enter exclamation point skeleton to get in on these 4 lovely skeleton giveaway figures that we painted on stream right now. All the people who are watching are like, no, don't tell him that, it's mine. You know, that's what I would be doing. Yes.
That's because you don't play fair.
I don't. Telebadger just subscribed. He gets a chance.
True.
All subscribers get a chance. Same chance as anyone.
Although the bot gave the opportunity to give subscribers more of a chance.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I didn't.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Alright, so I feel like there needs to be something else. How about some silver? Little bits of silver on just little parts of it. Ooh, see that last little bit of silver really winged him out a little bit there, didn't it? I wasn't expecting that, but I like it. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Get the flock out of here. That's awesome.
I say it with more enthusiasm.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Get the flock out of here.
Nah. You just did it. Not gonna be any fun anymore. Alright, so I've got that silver on there. I'm not really sure if I want. We'll see. Can add more gold top of the silver. Yeah, that makes it look more like a new gold instead of an old gold. That looks good, huh?
Yeah, it's looking sharp.
You play that character?
I already did.
Did? What do you mean, you did?
Maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago.
My black is dried out. Hold on, here it is. Well, we're trying to make his hair black, but look at that, it's not. Highlight it. It'll look good. I like how he kind of looks like he's got a little, I'm going to give him a little goatee. Like a dark paladin maybe. Not bad. Now, what color should we make this? Like maybe a burgundy? That'll go well with the gold. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. I like it. Very nice. He's shot. He is a paladin. I just don't know what kind of paladin. Could be a good paladin.
What brush is that?
This is a crappy brush from Michaels that I paid $5 for 50. And the reason why we're using it on the Bones minis is because Bones plastic, we're speed painting it, and you don't water it down or anything, so it's actually better to use an old brush on Bones minis or use one of these brushes, so that way you're not damaging your nice brushes. Yeah, I got these at Michael's in a pack. Here, again, I take those. Thick. And when you got it
There.
So that is my brushes.
You switch
White
back now.
Taklon, golden.
You're also holding them right in front of the microphone, so it's not working.
Sorry, white Taklon and golden Taklon brushes. They're super cheap. Yeah. Get off the stream. That was my daughter, guys. Trolling me. How much? It was like $5 for like 50. There's 50 in there. I can't remember exactly. It might have been $8, but still, that's like, it's a huge deal. Because you get so many brushes for super cheap. It's under $10, I know that. Like that red with that gold. Howdy Creative says, hi, Shoshie's daughter. You can hear me. She's already downstairs watching anime. Okay. Got that. They're back there. There's a little bit of sash they can't reach. This is the nice thing about the bones is you can just pull it and it'll snap back pretty much. Pretty easy. Go. He's watching As a Manny, a wise one. Yeah, it's funny because like we're gamer geeks and she is too. But when she first started getting really like full on into her nerdness, she became an anime nerd, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect that, but that's totally fine. We're gonna go with the yellow. Now, if I remember right, I think flames are the hottest at the bottom, right, Mike?
I don't know.
Can you like quick Google a flame and tell me whether the...
I got something else I got to deal with.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Make this part yellow, and we'll... Anime nerd is called a weeb. Yes, I would say you would probably self-identify as a weeb. I think. The brightness near the blade. Okay, good. That's what I was thinking too. Yep, hottest to the bottom, fading into orange and red. Awesome. That's what I was gonna do. Best kind of over coloring. Here's that. Cindy again. I'm gonna take a little bit of red. I don't know what red is. Hang on, I gotta get... I have to put more red on my palette. It was dried out. And it's also clogged. Oh, very clogged. Holy cow. My goodness. Might not even be opened in the first place. There we go. I got it finally. A little bit clogged. Bad. Orange in the middle. Pretty. Pick up some bit of red over here. My Max lessons have been super cool. Your jelly? My Max lessons? I'm not sure what you mean. Is that the ones that where I paint all the way? I don't know. Bye, Catnip. Long bike ride tomorrow and other passions. No worries. We will let you know if you win, Catnip. I'll message you because I think you stay entered. I don't think you have to be present. That's pretty cool looking. All right, next is for silver. Where's that? There's the metallic. And I have to say, if you're going to use paints on the Bones Minis, the Game Air goes on the Bones Minis like a dream. The basing dude on Patreon. Oh, Matt Sexwish. Yeah, those lessons have been amazing. I've been taking those and I've been doing all kinds of cool basing with those. I highly recommend if you want to watch some really good videos on basing, Matt Sexwish. You can back his Patreon. And you don't have to back it for much to get the videos. I think it's like maybe $5 to see all his videos. And I'm backing it for more because I want one-on-one coaching with him. And he's been doing lots of helping me. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely keeping this guy. He's cute. I like him. You gonna play this guy as a character, Mike, if I finish him for you?
Maybe.
Fun. So, I think 5 minis in 2 hours is pretty good, don't you?
Yeah. Alright, you ready to do your drawing?
Yes.
Gonna do a drum roll?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me finish up this sword. I didn't finish the back of it, but that's okay. Right. Set him over here. Alright, ready?
That's a really awful drum roll.
Okay, let me try something else. I've got these like chopstick thingies.
Alright, here we go. Lone Wolf 2K1.
Yay! Our brand new follower, Lone Wolf, won. Are you still here? Hopefully you're still here.
Yeah, I think you're still here.
Okay, if you are, yeah, grats. If you're still here, then just send us a whisper with your information and we will send this on to you. Rigged, Glacier Eyes. Can't be rigged, it's somebody I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
All
It's
right.
still there, good. Yeah, just whisper me with your shipping details and we will ship off these 4 lovely skeletons. I hope that you'll get some use out of them. Or have a nice little place, a little shelf of honor for them.
Ready?
Yeah. Let me find somebody to host.
Go get your brushes, go get your paint.
That's my theme song, by the way.
How you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done,
Do this so we can.
return. Take your time,
Liver Puncher 7 is now following.
Thank you so much, Liver Puncher 7.
Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through,
Okay, we're gonna host Jack of Clubs Painting. Looks like he's got a cool marine of some kind. It's hobby hangout. Wait.
enter my world.
Just noticed.
Grows.
That Fancy Unicorn is streaming. She's streaming. What are you doing? Liberators, Stormcast Liberators. I'm gonna host Fancy.
She's hosting you.
Oh, she is. Okay, so then I'm not gonna see. Let me see. Okay, I found a guy. Ooh, he's got something cool. Art of Mike Disney.
Target 704 is now following.
Thank you. Let's see. How do I spell? Okay, there we go. Of. Hopefully this will be good. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.